this point, I'm going to do something we should have done at the outset. But at this point, I'm going to call for a moment of silence as we remember the 5 souls who lost their lives in that heinous attack on our nation's capital last Wednesday. Moment of silence, please. And I thank you all so very much. All right, so I will proceed with my comments. First of all, it's still morning, so good morning, everyone. I'd like to start today by thanking my esteemed colleagues on this Board of Commissioners for your renewed vote of confidence in my ability to keep serving as presiding officer. I am honored and humbled by your demonstration of support, and I will continue to work hard to prove myself worthy of your vote of confidence. I thank Commissioner Marita Davis Johnson for nominating me and Commissioner Larry Johnson for seconding that motion, and all of my colleagues for their votes to approve. I also want to thank Commissioner Lorraine Cochran Johnson for your willingness to continue to serve as Deputy Presiding Officer. I think we make a good team, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. I also want to thank my predecessors in this role, Commissioner Larry Johnson and Commissioner Jeff Rader, for setting a great example for me to follow. After doing this for a year, I have an increased respect and admiration for the way you both did this job. As I said this time last year, I want you all to know that I regard my service as presiding officer as a tour of duty that I will continue to discharge to the best of my ability, and a tour of duty that I will most assuredly relinquish one day. In fact, 1 year from now, to be exact. Additionally, I regard this role as primarily one of servant. The 6 of you are my constituents, and I recommit to being supportive of your individual and collective initiatives and efforts to the extent possible. Again, I regard this role as primarily one of servant. Having said that, I'm also well aware of the fact that presiding officer is a position of leadership. And on those occasions when a leadership is required from this chair, believe me when I say I will have no reservations about providing that leadership. This is a great Board of Commissioners. I have respect and admiration for each of you for choosing the path of public service. I remain deeply honored to sit among you as I've done for the past 4 years. Thanks again for your vote of confidence. It really does mean a lot to me. On January 9th, it was an honor to join my friends at American Veterans Post 44 for their first meeting of the year. I would like to thank my friend, Post Commander Al Wright, for the invitation to join this great group. The members of this post have always been supportive of my efforts for our veterans, especially providing the food from my annual Veterans Resources Expo. COVID prevented us from hosting the event in 2020, but hopefully we will be able to resume by September of this year. And I want to thank all the members of AMVETS Post 44 for their service to this country. Later that day, I had my first community meeting of this year by visiting with my friends in the Roland, Allgood, and Durham RAD community. They're all very excited about the upcoming changes for the property at 1227 Roland Road and our upcoming senior center. As always, it is a pleasure to engage in a dialogue with my constituents, and I thank my friend Teresa Woodgard for the invitation to participate. On January 23rd, we will be holding our first quarterly and the fourth community breakfast meeting for 2021. More details will be available across our communications platforms. And for my colleagues, as of now, all new committee assignments are in effect. I will close today by once again thanking the citizens of District 4 for affording me the opportunity to serve. It is indeed an honor. I understand from a previous conversation with our county attorney that there is no need for an executive session today. So with that, if there is no other business to come before us, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and properly second. I think we're safe to do this via voice and hand raise. All those in favor signify, please. Aye. Thank you all very much. Have an outstanding rest of the day.